Hello, internets. This is BoneCarlos coming to you from a long sort of vacation, but you know what? Life happens. But now I am back and not so better than ever, ready to cast to you another StarCraft 2 kind of thing. Well, it's not really just another one. Today we have a collegiate Star League sort of thing, and today's players are going to be OneGun, sporting the University of Michigan moniker. And he is none other than the Green Protoss, so much love to that college. The bitter rivals not even deciding to use their colors. Kipi spawning as the Blue Zerg, waving the flag of the Ohio State. I do believe it's the Buckeyes. I do believe it's the University of Michigan. University of Michigan. I don't want to say Wolverines because I do believe that's Michigan State. I'm not really too big on college sports teams, unfortunately, just the major ones, and I do tend to get mixed up. But PVZ on Polar Knights. Already OneGun is not going for the traditional Forge Fast Expand. Let's see what he really definitely has up his sleeve, because it is easy to get that natural expansion and decide to Forge Fast Expand, but unfortunately, boom, backdoor ice blocking that ramp, so a couple of Zerglings could nibble that way. But then again, you can just put down a pylon or any sort of vision there to check on these ice health and see exactly what's going on there. Putting up the nameplates, there we go. Obviously, we're going to see a gateway assimilator, so pretty much of a standard production coming out of OneGun, the Protoss player. Kipi, on the other hand, not sure, there it is going to go ahead and go for, actually, it looks like a 15 hatch, so unfortunately, I didn't check out and scout the level of league of these two players, but they're in college. Let's just go ahead and assume they're Grandmaster. Not top 10 by any means, but top 25 definitely. So expect high-level play out of both of these guys. Expect this probe to get at least 15 kills to its name, while Kipi gets himself a 19 food advantage in the process. But right now, obviously going to see nothing much of the sort. We are see a drone placed here just... Oh my. Oh my. Normally you want to scream and shout for the high heavens and say what is going on here, but since looks like OneGun he feels some shenanigans. He scattered around, saw the very late spawning pool, saw the very late hatchery, and he probably counted and said how many drones are here. Wait a minute, this is a little bit too many drones. This is just a little bit way too late, about 45 seconds. Where are you hiding all these minerals? Surprise. The minerals are hiding in your front base. It looks like he's building a forge alongside a cybernetic core. Mothership core more than likely going to pop out any second. Now there it is with this forge. He's probably going to say, oh, wait a minute, shouldn't be here. Pylon here, cannon here, wall off there. Everything's going to be a-okay with that mothership core. You're going to whittle this down. And if this hatchery finishes building, that's pretty much 300 lost minerals for Kipi, unless he goes, he goes for an immediate roach. Boom. Queen here, times it just right, makes that queen pop out and spawn those larvae, and then 7 roaches come out of nowhere. Usually not a good thing, but the photonic cannon does go down. Zealot's going to go ahead and push forward, as is that mothership core. I did hear that sound, so going to push forward and start whacking away the hatchery. The hatchery does finish, so let's see exactly what Kipi decides to do in this situation. It looks like a reverse photon cannon rush, or cannon rush. Sorry for my extra words, but an extra simulator being put down by OneGun back home at his base, while his mothership core photon cannon combo. Now, I don't know if this is worth it, spending 300 minerals to delay the natural expansion of your opponent that long, especially if you don't have any sort of follow-up. Currently back at home, all he's doing really is macroing up. He's looking at the harvester count. He does have a 2 harvester count advantage. It's going to shoot up immensely once those extra drones do manage to pop and that larva actually gets going. But really sacrificing the 300 minerals, not so much. I think he expected to do something a little bit different. But OneGun's initial just hunch really played off, since he put that on forge almost immediately. I don't think Kipi just really expected this photon cannon to be there that quickly. And so yeah, that throws Kipi's build order way out of whack. He is building 20 Zerglings. He's chopping at the bit there to get through past these holes, but look at that. Zealot, Pylon. I don't know, there might be a little bit of a gap there, right there, to be able to get through. But really another Another Zealot or Pylon there warped in will actually block that off for sure. And once you're there with that Mothership Core and this Photon Cannon, it will be a-okay. OneGun over here trying desperately to get down that next side. There it is. Immediately, as soon as the 400 minerals do go down, Roach being put down, Spore Crawler also being put down in the mineral base. Just an automatic assumption nowadays, especially with the power of the Protoss there. Oracles, Phoenixes, Void Rays, all that cheeky shenanigans, DTs. Really opened up a lot with the heart of the Swarm. So Spore Crawler in your natural expansion, or in your mineral line immediately, is just really, like I said, second nature, and really playing a little bit of a defensive role. Let's see what these 20 Zerglings can do. He's going to get pelted and say, you know what, that's it, I'm going home. I'm going home. This poor Zergling, he's got pummeled from above for no reason whatsoever. Looks like he's putting down an extra Photon Cannon there for defense just in case, with a sentry there as backup. So it looks like this should be a wall off since he's putting most of the stuff over here on this side. So it looks like trust OneGun, the top 25 Grandmaster level player, to know what he's doing. Dark Shrine time, but unfortunately the Overlord sees all and spots this immediately. He even scooted over just a little bit to make sure he did see what he suspected. And with a robotics facility, I do expect to see whoa, one Dark Templar got through. Oof. I expect to see some sort of Dark Templar drop harass, but single Spore Crawler, Spine Crawler combination will pretty much drop deter any sort of 1 to 2 Dark Templar harass. But he's going to go straight for the Zerglings. One swipe, one kill. Already has 7 kills to its name. Oh, that's rough. 50 damage per swipe. Yikes. And he's going to go straight for the Zerglings there. 1, 2, 3... 9 kills. So the Overseer saw all at this point. So the Overseer, the Dark Templar did get 9 kills to his name. That's what, 200 minerals, 225 minerals. Pretty much worth it, especially since he forced his opponent to get Overseers probably when he didn't really want to. He already felt safe with the Spore Crawler, and he decided to just attack here, forcing the Spore Crawler, getting a couple of free kills in the Zerglings, and bring this hatchery down to about 800 health. This is actually pretty good. Another couple of attacks, another couple of run-bys, just counter pushes, counter attacks, could actually easily bring this hatchery down and kill it, especially if Kipi is actually distracted by attacking or doing some other stuff. We see Hydralisk then. Hydra's actually producing. Is this going to be the end game for Kipi, since it is Hydralisks are very, very potent, but unfortunately we already see a robotic spray coming out of OneGun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Assimilator is exactly what you want. Let's throw an Immortal in there just for why not. And the unit count has been really kept low. I mean, originally all that was built was those 20 Zerglings out of Kipi, now down to 11 with those 9 kills to that Dark Templar, and really just 1 Immortal, 2. I mean, yeah, looking at the losses, really low amount of losses, really on both sides of the field, especially at around the 11-minute mark. So really low economic game. Both these players kind of just scouted out each other's, kind of preferred whatever they wanted to do, really, with OneGun putting down that forge almost immediately, knowing that something was up, taking out that hatchery very quickly. And on the same side, that Kipi was able to just counter everything that OneGun was trying to do with spotting that Dark Shrine very, very easily. Now both players are just going to go ahead and try to do whatever they possibly can and just churn out as much as possible. The food lead is definitely in the favor of Kipi at 114 to 75. And no time, sorry, that's okay, Jeffrey Hill. Oops. I should probably edit that out somehow. Oh my god, he's gonna hate me for that. Oh well. Anyways, we're gonna see. Look, poor Hydralisk. Our poor Mothership Core really got mowed down by these Hydralisks. 1 Colossi. Not sure if the external thermal lance are there yet. Forcefield is going to go ahead and try to keep away the Zerglings, but they just run around it. It looks like the Hydralisks are trying to focus down the Colossi almost immediately, but they're going to go ahead and back it up. Keep it alive with 52 health. The Immortals are taking plenty of damage, taking as much as possible. Now the food count is essentially the same, 75 to 82 in favor of Kipi. Oh, with the 22 roaches, it jumps up to back to what it was before, and that is the power of the Zerg Swarm. Looks like +2 missile attack, and it looks like that's exactly where Kipi wants to go with that Hydralisk Roach combo. Maybe later we will see some Ultralisk, but Spire is on the way. So, Mutalisk, not sure exactly how I feel about that little bit of a switcheroo. Harassment should have happened a while ago. but that's a-okay. I am not the top 25 Grandmaster level player, and it looks like OneGun is going to be up against the barrel of his own gun, since he's going to have 20 some odd roaches coming down with a small herd of her Hydralisks. Not sure any production. 1 more Immortal and 3, so 4 Immortals are going to be perfect for the Roach counterattack that is inevitably coming. Here it comes. They're going to focus on the Colossi almost immediately. It goes down, but unfortunately there's still the power of the Immortals. Are going to go ahead and target fire down the Roaches. Brings down Kipi again to 96 health. Blink forward. Going to take down quite a bit of stragglers, and again Kipi puts down 7 more Hydralisks. Says that he took down that Colossi, does not have to worry about trying to tank that damage with the Roaches. Now he just needs the overall DPS to deal with the gateway units that are the majority of the stock. Is going to blink forward, take down another wing, but unfortunately too many Creek Doomers. Here we go, pushing forward immediately to that third base, and there is that counter push that I was talking about earlier. Here come the Hydralisks. Corruptors there, no more Colossi on the field of play. Use your plague, use your corruption. There they go, blink back to save as many Colossi or as many suckers as possible. But here come the Immortals, going to push forward, take care of all the Roaches. Blink is going to save the Stalkers again from a couple of Zerglings here and there. Hydralisks just fall. There is just too much Protoss presence, and there it goes. Looks like drones are being forced to pull off, and now really what does Kipi have available? Even if he's able to hold here, OneGun can just retreat, take out this third, while at the same time keeping the forces at bay. But again, here it comes. Blink forward is going to go ahead and blink right on top of it, take them out, have fun, whoop-de-doo. Sorry, Zerg forces, there is just too much infantry for OneGun for you to be able to stop, but that's just how that cookie crumbles. Sometimes GG. Kipi knows this. This was actually a very fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed. If not, leave comments down below on where I could do to make these more enjoyable for you. Feel free to email me one of your own personal replays. This is what happened in this situation. I got this one more I might do, and then another one I actually got from Reddit. So yeah, check us out on our cast, and that's it. Later, guys.